Welcome back to our US Immigration Relocation series. In order to relocate to the US, there are three main streams of immigration: sponsorship by family, based on immediate family members; sponsorship by employment, based on educational skill level; and self-sponsorship, based on talent, gifted or nationally acclaimed, based on money, investment, and based on distress, asylum or refugee. In this presentation, we're going to review some of the employment-based immigration options. US immigration classifies aliens looking for employment into several categories. EB-1 Green Card. The EB-1 Green Card is reserved for aliens with extraordinary talent, tenured professors and researchers, and intra-company transferees. Each year, 40,000 green cards are made available for aliens in this category. EB-2 Green Card. The EB-2 Green Card is reserved for aliens with PhDs and other advanced degrees, such as Master of Science, Master of Arts or law degrees, which in the US are actually doctorate degrees, because you can't take a qualifying law degree unless you already have a bachelor's degree. Again, each year, 40,000 green cards are made available for aliens in this category. EB-3 Green Card. The EB-3 Green Card is by far the most competitively chased green card because of the 40,000 per year limit. You can qualify for an EB-3 Green Card if you have any qualification requiring a 2-year course of study, like the Registered Nurse qualification or a bachelor's degree. As you can imagine, far more people have a 2-year diploma or bachelor's degree than a PhD, or can qualify for an EB-1 Green Card. Thus, the 40,000 cap is not only reached very quickly, but now a backlog exists where applicants could be waiting more than 5 years, and quite honestly, no employer is going to wait 5 or more years for you to take up the position unless you're already working for them under a work permit or work visa. We'll cover work permits and work visas in this presentation series. In order to get a foothold in America based on employment, there's the H-1B graduate visa. Each year, US immigration offers 65,000 of these visas to any US employer who would like to sponsor an alien with a bachelor's degree or equivalent. Top fashion models have also been placed in the H-1B category, but instead of the bachelor's degree requirement, they have to show strong performance in their field. There are two main challenges with the H-1B visa. Firstly, it's very difficult to get the attention of a potential employer unless you're physically present in the US. Secondly, the 65,000 H-1B quota is released every April 1st, and often they're all gone within weeks or months of release. Therefore, the window to actually get a H-1B is very tiny and requires a lot of planning. Most people who are able to get onto the H-1B ladder then go on to apply for one of the EB-1 through EB-3 green cards. Most people who get on the H-1B ladder first come over as F-1 students. As a student, they are able to obtain physical presence in the US and thus attend job fairs, etc., and get a student work permit and get temporary employment. As you can see, if you can make it as a student for 2 to 4 years to top up your educational profile, there is a pathway to get in a H-1B, and from the H-1B, there is a pathway to get in a green card. O-1 visa aliens of extraordinary ability. For those people working at the very top of their profession, you may be eligible for an O1 visa. We have written extensively on this visa type on our website, so only the highlights are given in this presentation. In a nutshell, if you're earning more than $150,000 per year in the corporate world, then it often follows that you will be able to meet 2 or more of the remaining 6 categories. If you're working in film, media, or entertainment where high pay is not always the case, you may have landed some leading roles in front of the camera or played a leading role behind the camera for the production company. We work with a lot of fashion designers, producers, editors, photographers, as well as actors, models, and musicians. The nature of their work is often temporary for specific projects. The great news about the O1 visa is that there is no numerical cap on these visas at all. In the next presentation, we're going to review the self-sponsorship based immigration options.